Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help that this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the late.
Welcome to Lit Talk Podcast. What up, Lit Crew? How y'all doing?
Hey.
All right. What we're about to do, we're about to take roll call. So as I call your names, wave, salute, something, let us know who you are, right? So we're going to start. We got D-Wit. Say what's up, D-Wit. Let everybody know who you are. All right, we got T. Say what's up, T.
Oh,
All right. Marielle, let them know what's up, Marielle.
What's up, gang? It's good.
All right.
hey.
And Just D. Just D,
What?
give away.
What?
Just D.
What do you want? What?
And I am Destinee Jae. All right. We have a great topic tonight. We are going to be talking about the effects of baby mama and baby daddy dilemma, right?
Dun.
Really controversial topic. Yeah, we're about to get into it. I just want to say that this topic has been and is so controversial that I am doing a double taping of this episode for both podcasts, for the Lit Talk Podcast YouTube channel and also my very own YouTube channel, which is Uniq Xpressions Podcast. So I need everybody that's going to be watching this video, that's watching now, I need you guys to subscribe to both YouTube channels. Please support Black businesses.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, kings and queens, in advance. I really appreciate that. And that is UniqStarEnt Entertainment that is sponsoring both podcasts. So definitely support Black businesses. All right. And now, guys, are you ready? I'm going to start like I always start. And I give definition.
To it.
Yes, let me get a definition of what we talk about tonight. So let's start with the definition of what a baby mama or baby daddy is, right? So I looked it up, and you guys know I have all my notes here. It says a baby mama, baby daddy is a slang term for a man or a woman who is unwed to their child's parent. They said, but the term baby daddy is not used as frequently as baby mama, right? I wonder why. Okay, so let's delve into this problem, all right? What's some of the issues you've seen as a baby mama or baby daddy, if we have any baby mama and baby daddies here? What's some of the problems that you face? Just to start off with.
The stepmom. The fucking stepmom, excuse me. Thinking she's the mom when she's not. She's the stepmom.
What?
Okay.
That sounds
Very personal.
right out the gate.
Right out the gate.
Smooth down.
Well, I'm talking right out the gate. Anybody else? Any problems?
You think they can talk their shit and not get punched in the face?
Okay.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Definitely custody.
Yeah.
Custody. Okay,
Yeah.
custody. Oh, okay. All right. Anybody else want to add anything? Because I'm about to ask some questions.
Let's act like this. Huh?
What you say there?
A petty baby mother, period.
Oh, all right. Okay.
And then we're not gonna act like this. We're not gonna skip over this one. Money.
Money is always an issue.
Oh,
Yes.
always an issue.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, so let me ask you. I'm just gonna jump right into it. All right. I know what being an unwed parent, a baby mama, baby daddy is right now, right? But let's talk about something. Let's go back for a little minute. I just want to ask, should we go back to the old days where if you had a child out of wedlock, right? That means you got married to the mother and you stayed together because of the child, no matter what. Would that solve some of these issues that we have now with baby mama?
There'll be a lot more murder.
Hell no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yes.
Ooh.
Fucking nightmare. You can't force it. Okay.
No.
Someone's gonna end up dead or in jail. Can't force it.
I just wanted it to.
I can definitely say I have a very good relationship with my baby mama because of that simple reason of me thinking like I don't want to get to a point where it's like are we really together just for the kids? Like I don't know, that seems more of a bondage.
That sounds miserable. Seems
miserable.
That
does not work at all.
Mm-mm.
I've seen it happen. It does not work at all.
Staying together just for okay. So it's not cheaper to keep him. It's not cheaper.
It's more miserable.
It's not worth it.
Back in the day, it was like that, but now, nah. It's better to get your peace of mind than anything.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
It's not worth it at all.
So we're not doing a thing where like we trade our happiness for our child's.
Hell no.
No, life is just too short.
If I'm not happy, my kids are gonna be happy. So
is it F them kids? That's what we doing?
And that's some kids. It's a whole, you gotta look at a whole different way.
That's an adult decision though. Like the kids don't determine.
That.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna do what you gotta do for the kids, but you're not gonna sit there and risk your well-being before them. Because as I said, if you're not good, they're not good.
Right.
I can understand that. Okay, all right. And I heard you guys talking about money, and I actually did a little survey on not my regular page, but on another page, and it always came back to money. And one thing about money was the dreaded child support issue. All right. I had a couple of questions about that. Are we ready to go into that? I know we started.
Yeah, that's the way. I am one of the people that say that's the way.
Okay, all right. Okay, so should men expect women to file for child support at the end of a relationship if it ended badly?
If it ended
that's petty.
That's petty.
Can you repeat the question and repeat it slow?
It has happened to me, yes.
Okay.
Well, that shouldn't be the reason,
But
yeah.
here's the thing. It's petty as hell, but the courts don't see that. The courts only see a woman coming in and talking about the man ain't doing it. That's it.
Okay.
And in reality, the men they're willing to make sure that y'all taken care of, making sure that you're good. Even if you got a new man, you tell him that you need money for the kids. So basically, if you're telling your kids, "Father, you need money for the kid," all right, fine. If you know that person, you and that person know it's strictly for the kid. But don't sit up there and do the total opposite where you get the money and you go spend it on yourself.
Well, okay. And let me ask you, so are you saying that like is child support a way to hurt the other parent?
It shouldn't be. But I mean, that's not what it's for.
Yeah, on a man's way, yeah. But if you have a deadbeat dad, then all right, I'm full for it, go for it. But if you got a dude that's like, look, call me and let me know what's going on. Keep me informed every step of the way. Let me know what's going on. If he scratches me, I want to know. If she falls down the step, I want to know. If she broke a nail, I want to know.
So my thing is with the whole child support thing, like men just can't be in the know what's going on and getting and buying him shoes and stuff and think that's enough. Child support is to help when your child flicks the light comes on. When she turns the faucet, the water's coming. That's what your child support is for. You're helping, the needs of your child. You're helping a roof be over their head. So just knowing what's going on with your child or buying shoes it's just not enough. That's not what child support is for.
But here's the thing: when you're not in it's the difference when you were in a relationship with the woman, and y'all both a partner, and y'all worked, and y'all made that happen together. And then when you're separated, a judge is gonna look at it like, oh, well, if he's got his own place where he's providing roof, food, clothes, electricity, and water himself, like you doing yourself, you can't count on his child support to pay for that for your kid. You only count on it to pay for whatever the kid needs, not the electricity, not the people.
I mean, that's a necessity. That's what when my child turns the faucet, the water needs to run, and we're responsible for making sure that water's running.
But I'm telling you now, judge gonna look at it, but you also provide that for yourself.
It's your duty. It's our duty as parents to provide it for our child. Like I went in front of the judge for this. I learned this from a judge, and it makes sense to me.
Okay, but in the beginning, it's going to be I'm telling you what the court's going to look at. You have to provide it for yourself.
So who's responsible for providing it for the child? We are. Who's responsible for? Right, we are.
Okay, so
we are. So that's what that's why I would put you or a man on child support. You're responsible for helping me,
Okay.
provide.
I still think.
Can I ask you a question, T? If you're going for sole custody, sole being the main word, then that responsibility is on you solely.
No. So you as a father don't think you're responsible? We went half on the child. It's your child as well. Just because the child is with me, you're not responsible?
No,
I mean, what if I can't afford the water bill? What if I can't afford the electricity bill by myself? I have a 2-bedroom because I have a child. I could have a 1-bedroom if I didn't have a child.
Wait.
Then the child should live with the father. Then, if that's the case.
Yeah, because
the parents are responsible regardless of who the child is with. We went half on this child. We laid down together.
Understanding,
but if you can't provide,
whoever the child is living with.
But if you can't provide for that child, if you can't provide for that child, then meaning like you can't have like food, shelter, or anything over here, then you're unfit as a parent.
But even if I can, I still feel like even if I'm a millionaire, it's still your responsibility as well. We went half on this child. We laid down together. You don't get a free pass.
If you're a millionaire, what's the point of child support?
You don't get a free pass because you don't get a free pass. This is your responsibility as well.
Wait. The whole thing you're saying is this. Even with that, you saying that like he said, if we go into sole custody in the court of law, if you say sole custody, we don't have nothing to say. As a man,
the main word is sole. Sole custody.
That means
you're on your own. It's a different way than joint custody.
And as a man, you would think you would want to be, making sure we're living good. I mean, even putting myself in your shoes. If my child is living with you, I would still want to make sure y'all are living good.
Let me ask.
You're responsible for making sure. Like, no, I'm responsible as well.
Let me ask. Then, what if that man didn't want the child?
The child is here now. I mean, if he didn't want to,
I'm sorry. He can do the do.
So what he wanted doesn't matter. Unfortunately,
he can do the do, but he told
you me to take care of the child.
But he told you to go get an abortion, and you said no. I want to keep the child. Is it still his responsibility?
Told him to put a condom on.
I feel like it's still his responsibility. Like I don't see how a man can sleep at night and being like, "Well, I told her I didn't want him, so fuck it. I told her I didn't want him, so fuck the child." Like it's a human being.
You haven't met.
I couldn't sleep at night as a nigga, like thinking like that. I wouldn't be
Now
able to
we
sleep.
have our Facebook users that's not feeling
Yeah, I
it.
see y'all comments. They're agreeing with me. Thank y'all.
Yes.
Hold on. Wait. Somebody
See,
said,
it's about helping. You see what the
why
Facebook
should the
users
son
were
live
saying?
with the father?
It's about
Hold on.
helping.
Yeah,
Exactly.
hold
Whoever
on.
said
First,
that,
hold
it's
on,
about
hold on.
helping.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Yes.
see, we have
The
one of our
comments
Facebook
is
users.
lit.
Whoever it was
T,
said,
why
not
am I
even. Why
helping
should
you
the son live with the
with your
father?
Because it's your child as well. It's not just mine. How
But
can you
no,
live
it's
with
your
yourself
name
not
is
taking care of your child?
Now, if it's joint custody, I can deal with that.
I
But
said
once
what I
you
said.
file
That's
for
what I'm
sole
talking
custody, that's on you. My responsibility is not you anymore. It's that
Well, yeah,
child.
exactly.
And that
If you're
child
talking,
has to eat. That child has to have lights on.
and
I'm the only one that's
if you're
responsible
providing
for
that,
that.
And if you can't do it, if you
yeah,
But
can't,
even
No,
if
you
I
can't do it.
can,
You don't need
why
to be
aren't you
a
helping?
sole
It's
mother.
still your child as well.
because I'm taking care.
We
Okay,
went half on the
okay.
baby. How can you
Is it
sleep
fair?
at
Is
night?
it fair that? Okay. So when the child is with me, do you pay for my light bills, or do you help pay for my light bills or stuff like
If
that?
the child was with you and you put me on child support, I feel like I couldn't be
Okay,
mad.
we
But
have
hopefully
joint
we can
custody.
resolve it
No, wait,
outside of
we're
child
not
support.
saying
Hold on, let me finish. I
we're
want to
not
hear
saying
this.
I would help.
we're not saying
I'm
that.
listening.
What I see what
Yeah,
Mario's saying.
Mhm.
What I'm saying like it's different sections of this. You feel T that either which way y'all went half on the kid, he has to pay, right? No matter what.
Help, right? He
Right,
has
he
to
has
help.
to help. He has to help. So now my question is, it's a level to this. If you and him talked about it, and you said, if I call, let's say this, like I have it right. I have 4 kids. I got my 2 youngest. Their mothers call me and say, hey, you need this, hey, you need that, she need this, he need that. I'm right there. Now, let's put me on child support. I have 2 kids with her. Mind you, my son lived with me for about maybe 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was with me, I would say 3 weeks out the month. We go home and spend a week with his mom. I never asked her for a dime, but she still got child support. And even with my oldest kids, they still got child support either which way. Never said nothing, even when it was with me and I can't pocket extra. I never said nothing. That's just me being a dad. Now my thing is, am I in the
Kudos
wrong?
to you. That's being a bomb ass dad.
I saw my kids 24/7. It was with me when I was even if I was in a new relationship, kept them with me no matter what. And also do it all. At the end of the day, talking about which kids live with the which parent, even which way. If she wants sole custody, I wasn't letting that happen because I want to see my kids. I want joint custody. If you want sole custody, the court's gonna look at her like you can handle everything. No matter what you say, oh, he should still pay. No, you said sole custody. That judge gonna say, all right, it's all on you. Don't ask him for nothing.
And as a man, you would be okay with just not doing nothing because that's what the
Okay,
judge said.
if the man comes to you off the back and says, I don't want to have this, I want to have an abortion, you have to expect that. You have to expect that he's like, okay, well, I don't really care that this child
I'm
is
just
around or
saying
not.
that I just don't think it's right. I mean, yeah, you got to expect that. That's usually how it goes.
If I lay down and I make a child,
it's not right.
I can't go out in the world knowing that there's other people that look just like me that I created. Like, no, I can't do that. But there are people that'll be like that will have a child in every single state and not know and not care.
Let me ask you guys something. Now we keep talking about sole custody. Does sole custody mean that you can't ever see your child, or does sole custody mean I just want the child to live with me? You can come see him when you want to.
Custody means that the one parent has total dominion over anything that goes on for the child. If she don't want the father to come see, or the father don't want the mother to come see him, they can't come see him.
That's what sole custody means. But they have stipulations with visitation and stuff like that. But sole custody means the child is with you.
And a lot of women
don't want to tell the other parent about a doctor's appointment or anything, you don't have to. That's sole custody.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Wow.
And that's what the
would make a woman want to do that.
Right. I'm thinking that too. Like, who
can be modified?
Bitterness.
What woman would want that?
And I got joint custody with my 2 oldest, and their mother still don't call me. Let me know son is hurting or sick. I got to hear it from them. So I understand like that totally thing. Like I've been in and out of the courts for years, and I'm just like, yo, and that's just for my 2 oldest. The 2 youngest, I don't have no problems with. Like as soon as I know, like I'll give you a perfect example. Today, my daughter had a dermatologist appointment. Her mother called me when they got there, called me after, no, this is what's going on.
Okay.
My son goes to the dentist. Yo, they took this tooth out. They let me. She calls me right when he got there. He here. They put him to sleep real quick. They woke him up. This is what happened. I get everything back to back. That's how it's supposed to be.
But that's a real parent.
Yeah,
you have a lot of people out there that are not real parents. Period.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And me just playing devil's advocate, could it be that the mother just wants the child with them because they want to watch over the child? They don't really trust the father like that. Could it be one of those things where if you want to see him, I'll bring him to you?
I mean, but it's very some situations where the father is not like doing it, or it's a threat to his own children. Exactly. I mean, I could say, like he's on drugs or he's in a gang. He's in gang affiliations and stuff like that. Yeah, fair enough. Or a bad environment. Yeah, fair enough. But not too many fathers that I know are in bad situations where, like, the mother is like, "Oh no, I need sole custody." Usually, the cases of I want full custody or sole custody is because she just has an issue with the father.
Bro, she is petty as fuck.
Like I don't want her. I'm so angry at you that I don't want you to see your finding. I don't want you to see your children at all. That's why sole custody is even around. I mean, outside of that, I mean, I'm pretty sure a smart woman will want the father to be around. Like, I don't think that she just be like, no, I don't want. And then just make up something. Like if she has to go around and find and force and make up something just so the father won't be around, even though the father is trying to be around. So something she's bitter. She's broken.
It's a lot of. I've seen like a lot of young dudes and even guys I grew up with go through that pettiness, and it's crazy. Like I even went through it for a minute, and I had to catch myself. Like, yo, I'm not even gonna set myself up for failure. So it's just like you gotta sit up there and look at stuff like, okay, this is what it is, and if she's being like this, all you could do is either be quiet and wait for the shoe to drop, and when the kids see what's going on, then they'll be like, okay, my pops was trying to be there, but my mom was the one knocking out, or my mom's trying to be there, but my dad was being like this. Usually on the man's side, if the mother's unfit, then yeah, we stepping up all 100%, and you will not see the kid if you not get your shit together. But usually on the women's side, it's a whole bunch of other stuff emotionally, or you just being petty, or you feel that, or they feel that, I shouldn't have never did this, that, and the other. There's a whole bunch of other links to that in with a woman than there's a man. A man's gonna step up and, okay, this is what's going on. She done messed up. She's on drugs. She's out here doing her thing. She don't want to be around the child. I gotta take care of the child, and that's it.
Okay. I mean, it does make sense because I did do some research that said it says, why don't we ever hear much about the single parent fathers, which I see that a lot of you agree with here on the panel. It said, does anybody know the percentage of single parent fathers compared to single parent mothers in America right now? Y'all know what the
Is that
a little facts I want to throw in, make it exciting.
I say it's about 12%.
You said 12, Daryl?
Yep.
Damn, Daryl.
A father.
Oh, I'm about to look it up.
How many single parent mothers then? You say 12% of the fathers. How many single parent mothers?
Single parent mothers?
About 85, 90%.
Yeah. It's about 85, 15%. It's about that.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Y'all were close.
All right, here we go. And it's asked, okay,
because they broke it down. I have the answer. They broke it down, right? They said about 40% of births in the United States occur outside of marriage. They said The percentage of births to unmarried women in the United States from 1980 to 2019 was 18%, while single fathers are less common than single mothers, constituting 16% of single-parent families.
I was 1% off. God.
I was about to say that, yeah.
Which means that most people are doing it the right way. I noticed that. You got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are having problems are the ones that are doing it the wrong way, which is being unaware. So I just wanted to throw that fact in there because I was looking at the comments and seeing what you guys were saying. I got a couple of questions about what you guys are saying about support. And like we were talking about child support. Let me ask you, since there's evidence that most child support claims are filed by women, should deadbeat mothers have to pay child support too?
Yeah, it works both ways.
Hell yeah.
Both ways.
Okay.
I definitely think it works both ways.
All right. And as you guys were talking, I heard a lot of men do complain that women are spending child support money on their own hair, nails, and or Louis handbags, right? And etc. So my question is, I see the faces. My question is there really any way for a man to stop this abuse of funds or power?
It's no way to prove it. Okay, just because my hair is done, you don't know how that was paid for. As long as your child is, dressed decent, has a decent home and food, you can't track how my money is distributed. Period.
Yes, you can.
I mean, I'm like, for me,
you're only assuming, she just got her hair done.
Where money comes out of your paycheck on this specific debit card. Mm-hmm. And it is only used for the child purposes. Only for the child purposes. But that's how a lot of fathers and a lot of men don't know. You can have your money taken from your paycheck and put on a debit card that is allocated just for that child. Okay. And I've spoken to lawyers that say it is the best way to know that your child money is being taken care of for that child alone. Which is what I said about sole custody.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Yeah.
You're about to be mad at me. Let's say that I'm a baby mother, right? And let's say one of you guys are paying me child support for my child, right? Mm-hmm. I am supposed to be this child's parent. I have the child all of the time. Is it wrong that after I feed my child, bathe my child, I get everything that my child's need with our money? Because now we're you're paying child support. Is it wrong for me to go get my nails done if that makes me happy?
Not with my money.
If you're using that money that's supposed to be for the kid to get your nails done.
I'm just saying, because some people do. I know some ladies that do look at it that way. If I'm not happy, my child can't be happy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And let me respond to you. Now, if all the needs are taken care of with my child support, as in, your rent is paid, your bills are paid, everything is taken care of, what's the problem with you pampering yourself?
That's what I was thinking.
What I said. That's exactly what I said. But that's the other side to that question.
That's what I was thinking, because I don't do the whole child support thing. I didn't even know you could track it like that. But even if you can track it, long as your child is dressed, looking decent, she pay her rent. If she wants to use some of that money to get her nails done, I think she should be able to. Like, I think it's crazy that, like Daryl said, they're tracking the child support, where it goes. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm glad I got a great baby, a great relationship with mine. That's way too much.
As long as everything is taken care of. Now, once he starts talking, then we got a problem. And don't ask me anything else.
Well, that's another question I had. If a man or a woman is paying child support, can you ask for anything else? Let's say the child needs something extra. Is it
Honestly,
okay to ask the parent, hey, the child needs something else?
Honestly, you don't. I feel like this. I've always been a firm believer that you get more out of me than you can get from the court, because the court going to put a set amount. But if the
That
father,
means you have to abide by that. You can go above and beyond what the
and
judge
Right.
see me, I went above and beyond. So it was like it didn't matter to me. I was still gonna make sure I did what I did. But I know certain fathers like that's it. Don't ask me for shit. You want a child support, you want child support, and that's it.
And that's bitter. That sounds real bitter.
That's not. No, that's not bitter. I've seen it where I know
That
a couple
sounds bitter.
guy honest, good dudes take their kids. Didn't even want to be on visitation or nothing. Was constantly taking their kids front to back. Like every weekend, they come with me. Every other week, I got them. And their baby mothers, so they was like, "Oh, you got a new girlfriend? Fuck it, I'm going to child support." All right. So what? So now you go to child support. You're getting less than what you was getting from him when he was throwing you 300. Now you get 100 every other week.
And if she call and ask you for something, it's a dub. You ain't.
And if she call and ask you for something, it's a done deal, because they don't know that child support fucks with your credit. It's in your file of life things. It messes things up.
Still though, but it just sounds so bitter because you're not willing to provide for your child because you're mad at her about child support. So again, I put myself in a man's shoes, and I just couldn't imagine, like, if my baby mom hit me up, hey, Jason needs shoes, and I'd be like, no, you got your $100 for the week, bye, click. Exactly. As a man and as a father, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Like a lot of men like with me. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, look, you can say what the fuck you want. Do what the hell you're going to do. As long as my kid's taken care of and I'm helping you, I don't care. But a lot of dudes out here is like, all right, I didn't want to be on child support. That's one thing. You brought a third party into our business. That's number one. Number two, there's no reason if I was giving you $100, $200, $300 a month, or if I was giving you more than that during the week, or if I gave you $300 a month plus helping you during the week in case you needed something, then what can you possibly say? And then you go take me child support, so now all that stops. So I'm like, yo, now it's coming out of my check, or now it's coming out every week. I got to go down to this place, pay them this money, and you gonna call me asking for more because you want to inconvenience me because of your emotions or how you feel. But I'll say, like I said, it's a lot of deadbeat dads out there, but there's a lot of petty ass women out there too. Yep.
So let me ask you something, because this is not one of my questions, but I just wanted to ask, whose fault is it that you got a petty baby mama?
Honestly, you don't see that shit until the red flags come out after it's kids.
Oh, you see it? I don't believe that. Oh, you see it?
No,
that's not true.
We don't argue on this. You see it. You know something wrong. She don't just become crazy after she had your baby.
Oh, yeah?
Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you, Lies. Thank you, Facebook user. Put your name in the chat, because you are really, really giving us some good comments.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's totally different. The thing
it's totally different
that a woman goes through after childbirth,
yes, changes.
It's real. Anxiety, stress.
She didn't just become a monster. Let's be honest.
Change.
Miss Daryl Bestie. Okay, you need to be in the room, Daryl Bestie. We want to talk to you, because she didn't just become a monster. Everybody else saw what she was.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Let me tell you something. Nobody just after they have a baby, oh, this is who I am. No.
Everything changes.
Hold on.
You come out, everything, your whole life changes.
A prime example of that is a prime example of that is postpartum.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Postpartum. So that means the woman should have
immediately after y'all have that child, something happens.
It's real. And I say from experience, it's real.
I've known so many women that don't turn into monsters. Now, the ones that I did see turn into monsters, I saw it before it even happened. I wasn't even surprised with some of the stuff they did.
But see, but here's the thing though.
Everybody sees it but you. Is it the vagina that clouds your vision?
What? No, I'm telling you. Once that baby drop, I'm telling you right now. Once that baby drop, it's a total different thing in both parties.
Yeah, I can definitely agree that. I can definitely agree with that.
In both
I
parties,
know I have
the one thing they can always agree on that we got to get this kid life until they become an adult. That's it.
Like dead ass. Like with me and my ex, or my baby mama, when we first got together, we didn't argue at all for a whole year. And the moment we had a first child, it started.
Everything changed.
I don't know. I know it changes. I know it even changes our life because I mean, at the same time, it's like now y'all coming down onto us, so now we have to, step up as parents or something like that. But like, no, I'm saying,
no,
like,
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody said something.
Some men make the women go crazy doing dumb shit.
We're men. We're going to do dumb shit.
We're going to do dumb shit. Y'all want to accept that shit.
Baby. Once the baby get here, y'all be dumb times 10.
So something made her do that. If she had just turned into a monster,
please.
Y'all knew that. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew that when y'all got with us.
There is no 9-month representative.
Shit.
Now I can see the 3-month representative.
No, there's a 9-month.
But there is no 9-month representative. She was showing you that petty nature before.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna stick by what I always said.
But it wasn't full force yet.
I'm gonna stick by what I always said. Women are always gonna be stronger than men because we can have kids. We can't do that shit. And either which way, when you're going through that process, your body's changing. We deal with every fucking incident. Down to the fucking thing up in the morning, down to watching the baby come out. We do every inch of it.
But shouldn't you're not doing anything but watching.
But either
please.
For 9 months, we are your punching bag, your therapist, your food.
What you do? We're carrying the whole child. A whole child is developing inside of us, and all you got to do is be support. Whoop-de-doo.
Exactly.
Would love to
That's a lot. What do you mean? That's a whole lot. No, that's a whole lot to deal with.
That's a lot.
Y'all carry a child for 9 months and push the baby out and have y'all shit open up. I would love to switch spots. All y'all got to do is be there and support. Must be nice.
For a pickle at 3 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Must be nice.
Something else, you need to do that because you're not doing anything else.
I had no problem doing it. But it's the whole point of I knew what was coming through. I was like, all right, let me just get prepared myself. Because once you tell us we're pregnant, a whole list of shit goes down. Once you say you're pregnant, oh shit, it's all right. And then you can't get mad at the one question we asked. You sure? And like, cause we got to like, you sure?
That's a dumb question. We know and we sure. Is you sure? Is you ready?
But then we have to be like, okay. Now what do we do? Like, all right, what we gonna do? How we gonna do it? Make it happen. What I gotta do? What I gotta do? This, that, and the other.
Look at you got my Facebook user. I'm saying the same thing.
But I'm like, I'm just like, we do dumb shit, and it's like when the baby drops, it's like, all right.
Very much.
Even with we gonna do dumb shit, but it's still as a woman, as being a real woman, and you having our kids, you gotta reel us back in sometimes. That's it.
What do you mean? We simple. Do you see how simple we are? We are simple people. We are simple.
You're almost too simple.
Men,
y'all retardation. Because I don't understand.
We are there. Y'all the ones that like to take it from here and then going up here. You know, y'all up in the clouds and shit like that. And then expect us to know.
So put on a condom. Y'all won't have to deal with that stuff.
But
We're prophylactic.
hold up. But pregnant
you want to deal with none of that.
I'm telling you,
I'm sorry, I was great when my son was conceived. That's her story, period.
What?
That's her story, period. I was raped when my son was conceived. That's what I've been told multiple times. That's what I'm going with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We know what the story is.
Shut up, Daryl.
The story is though, but anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Hold on. Somebody said, y'all are not simple. Get out of here.
Yes.
We are simple.
We are not simple, y'all are fucking annoying.
We are so simple that people that are not simple, it's complicated for them.
Exactly.
That's how simple we are.
Exactly.
Y'all overthink it. So like it could be like, oh yeah, the sky's blue. Oh, okay, cool. Why is the sky blue? Well, is it the blue that way? That is y'all. It's blue.
Well,
just take like that and go.
Is it sky blue?
I can knock out 5 questions that would fuck up a whole relationship. I can knock out 5 questions that would fuck up a whole relationship. And I can put a whole scenario together and show you exactly how simple we are.
Go ahead, brother. Break it down.
Okay. All right. Say I'm with you. We just had a banging romantic time in Bahamas, right?
Right.
We walking on the beach. Some chick walked by. Right?
Right.
You turn to me and ask me this one dumbass question that all women ask. Does she look prettier than me?
And
then you expect us to answer. The real answer you want us to say is no. But we all but some of us men already know. You've seen the pretty bitch before we saw them. And then you want to ask us, is she prettier than you so we can set that shit up? So master of the setup. It's a setup. You want to set us up soon. So as soon as we say the wrong fucking thing, here comes the argument. Here comes the question.
Yeah, I'm the master of the shit testing. I call it the shit testing.
That goes the lie. You know, I'm big on that. Men need to learn how to lie better to women.
Y'all ask so many questions. Why y'all gonna ask? Wait, why y'all gotta ask so many questions? And y'all ask questions that it's just like.
That's what
why?
Why? Well, like I said,
you're so annoying, Mario.
When you're pregnant, the setup level goes to Kilimanjaro. It's like it's a setup. You're emotional, you're hormonal. You're sitting up there trying to make sure you still look good while you got a big ass belly. Come on, man.
And you should deal with that. We are going through everything.
And any good man and father does. Hence why we still deal with the mood swing. We deal with everything with that. And we already know, you're ready. And then I'm gonna drop a bomb that y'all know. We do talk to our parents about this shit. Like, how the hell did y'all get through this shit?
Yo. Hell yeah.
I said, we do talk to our parents, our moms. Like, how the fuck do I get through this shit? As men, we go to our mothers and go, yo, how the fuck did you get through this shit? How do I get through this with her? Because she's trying to kill me, and I'm trying to stay alive and make it through this shit. Emotions is kicking my ass.
Well, I can understand that. I get it. And right, not all women are like that. You know, it depends on what type of woman that you have. Or not all women are like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Facebook user. So see. So and this was good because this threw me way off my question. Let me get back to my question. Because y'all look at me for a minute.
I got questions. The 5 dumbest questions I know a woman can ask. And I know some of them when they pregnant ask the craziest questions too.
Yeah, because not a woman are like that. I didn't do that type of stuff. But you know, I get it. Some women are. I get it. All right. Here we go. Now, I know that you guys were talking about how if the lady has full custody, you don't want to help pay and all this stuff. But it brought me back to this. Do men really understand that their child must eat to survive, regardless of whether they are on good terms with the other parent, employed or not, right? Does that mean that absentee parents should be forced to pay child support?
Here's the thing with that. if the man that's unemployed cannot pay child support, that's a fucked up situation because one, if they don't make a certain amount of payments, they'll get in jail. Simple as that. So then you're in jail and you can't make the child support. So then on the downside of that also, even if you try to make the child support and they're working, then they take it out of their check, how is that person supposed to survive? So me personally, I'm like, if you don't have a job, that's just me personally. I wish it was like that. But it's just to spend it until that person gets on their feet and then be able to help them out.
And you know what? You bring up a very important topic because this is what I really wanted to get to. I just wanted to set the stage for these questions that's coming up right here. Listen up, y'all. Are we falling into the government's plan to destroy the Black family through child support and even food stamps, for example?
Yes. What? Wow.
That's been happening.
Since this that right there. I mean, child support right there is another. Child support is another form of the government saying that I'll be your father's figure.
Exactly.
I'll be your child's father.
Right.
Yes, and I mean with y'all. I mean, I'm not saying with all of y'all, but with most women, money talks, bullshit walks. So if she has the means to provide for her child or something's providing, whether it's her or the government or something like that, she's going to go for it anyway. So why do I need a man now?
Exactly.
Y'all literally most women literally look for men in the sense of if he could provide financially.
Is that wrong?
No. I mean, that's a part of survival. I mean, that's y'all means of survival. But you know, I mean, with that subject, it's just about expectations with that subject. But I mean, for some of the
Okay. So since I'm fact dropping, let me drop another fact. I after doing research, I found, and I just put the question like this: do child support filing parents know that the government or the state gets a percentage of the money that the other parent pays?
Yeah,
right?
right?
And I'm breaking down. I'm getting deep. Roll with me. Does that prove that the breaking up of families, making it easy for mothers to progress without fathers in their homes and providing child support so easily, does that make it just a business for the government?
Yes, again.
Yes, it is a business.
My brother. See, it's the man trying to keep the black man now. But no, on the real, I mean, it's that same reason that the jail system is set up the way it's set up, and why it's so easy for us. Like, yeah, they get paid off of us being in jail, just like they get paid for it. They're gonna tax the child support money, of course. So every time, like, yeah.
Okay. And on Facebook, you said that's not a woman. Women provide for themselves and look for a partner to help. Okay, yeah, and I do respect that. And I noticed that with that whole jail thing, like let's say you owe $20,000 in child support, they just put you in jail. I don't think that that's acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Because after your jail sentence, where's my money? Because y'all still don't have to pay that, right? I would rather they line you up and to you or something. I'm just playing.
No, you serious? Crazy ass Leo.
You can go to jail, but after that, I'm still gonna need my money. Why? I never understood the jail thing.
What?
So I'm thinking that's just a business too. The government wants you in jail so you can make them 3-cent, plaques and stuff or whatever, license plates.
What debt is wiped off? You still got to pay. That child support money still accrues while you in jail.
Inmates get paid. They work in jail. They still get paid.
Yeah, but it's nothing, right? Do they
it's
take
not
that
much,
money?
but they still get paid.
Oh yeah, no, it's not much.
When they finally get out, they have a little bit of money that they give them here. Here you go. They get paid in it. Paid because they pay for their own living expenses.
Wow. That's amazing. All right. See, so y'all been doing y'all research too. Look how this works. Look crew. All right. And I mean, we talked about so much and we really hit on everything but one thing. Now, I heard y'all say earlier that I don't have any children. I've been pregnant 3 times, but no, I don't have any children. You understand? And this is the aspect that I want to come from, because this is a part that they don't talk about, right? And y'all said it a little earlier. Another issue that some men and women without children like myself deal with is, can anybody guess before I say it?
The significant other?
Yeah.
Right,
baby father drama, depending on who you are.
Yes.
Exactly.
Dated single parents with children and dealing with their consistent baby mama daddy drama, right? So, and when I say that, I mean it could be anything from you not getting for my example, you not getting along with the mother. I got to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? Or you sitting with the mother. Every time I call you with the damn mother, I got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit too friendly with, yeah.
We deal with your drama too. It's people like us that we may not have kids, but we deal with your drama too. If she put you down or throw you out, or like my last relationship, she cut up your Marine uniform, you know what I'm saying, and cut you all in your back. I'm the one that got to deal with that when you run over here to me. You know what I'm saying? And then I got to stop beating her ass. I got to stop from beating her ass because guess what? Your child is
Wait. How is his uniform over her house?
What is going on?
How does that work?
I want to
Time out. Flag on the play. Hold up. Clipping. Pass interference. Hold up. Yeah, that's a lot right there. One shot.
Yeah.
Like cutting up his Marine clothes.
Yeah, get it off your chest, sis. Get it off.
Hold up. Why is his uniform over at the house?
I don't know why the uniform was over there, but I know when she cut it up and she cut him all in his back, he came running to me. Now I gotta go drag his baby mama in front of his toddler, his son. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That part right there, that I can be like, well, that was drama already. But the other thing with sitting with the baby mother or talking with the baby mother, you can't, if they got a good relationship. I'll say like this. For my example, I have a good relationship with my two youngest moms. I'm cool, no problems. We joke, we talk, whatever, and it's mostly about the kids. And basically leave it at that. Now, certain situation happened with my 2 oldest mom. Her new husband thought he can run his mouth. I didn't say nothing to him. I kept my mouth shut and I let it slide because I was like, this is new me. Old me would probably punch him in the mouth.
Fair enough.
And I was like, I had my two youngest kids with me. And I was like, if I do this, I'm going to jail. Somebody got to come get these kids. I got to think about all this stuff. Let me just go ahead. But it's when shit like that, when it causes drama like that, that means the other parent is running their mouth and saying all stuff to the woman, and the significant other trying to step up and be their protector. Understandably. But I've always been like, when I dated a woman with a child, it was always, as long as he don't disrespect you in front of me, we cool. But as soon as he come out his mouth wrong to me and I hear it, wrong to you and I hear it, then I'm saying something.
Okay. Is it wrong to discipline the other parent in front of the child? Or is that something where you should just back away because they have a child together?
As in, you mean discipline the
other parent that's causing the problems? Because it's not just problems there, it's problems that's being caused in your relationship too. Because me, I've
Okay.
always been where I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to touch her because y'all have a child together. Or when y'all sitting with each other every damn weekend to the point where I can't come see you, I'm going to leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all have a child together. Everything comes back to y'all have a child together.
But my question is, what's stopping you from coming and seeing the person? Because it's if they're spending time with their kid and they already make time for you, what's stopping you from coming and seeing them?
You can spend time with your child, but you shouldn't be sitting there with your baby mother. For me,
if I'm sitting there
with your child,
that's a totally
that's not a package deal right there. You want to see your child, not your baby mother, and I don't want to see you after you have baby mama residue on you. No.
What?
No.
That's something else. That's different. That's something. No, that's something. That's something else.
I'd rather take you right out the shower.
If mother and father have a good relationship for that child, and it's for that child, they should be able to come together and speak, whether they sitting down for lunch, dinner, or whatever, and they discussing issues and situations that happen with that child. I don't see no problem with them. They need to be kind of close for that child. I'm not saying they need to be flirting with each other, but they can go somewhere where they're together, but they're not a couple. They have to be able to come together for that child.
Exactly.
And let me say that. I mean, I want to say this because, like, I don't think
that's a problem for me.
But see,
I put it like this. Like, I don't think a lot of people understand this about, like, how we should be treating our children's parents or our children's mother or father, because we have to understand, like, this, and I understand this with my relationship with my baby mother, that how she is mentally and stuff like that affects my children as well. So if she's like depressed, stressed, or just under the weather or something like that, or something's going on with her or something like that, then I know that it can also rub off where she's probably going to take it out on the kids or neglect the children or something like that. So, I mean, it's not saying that, like, because, like, I'm talking to her or we having, like, a great conversation or I'm checking in on her that we're having some kind of secret relationship or something like that. It's just, like, yeah, I care about her. I care whether she's alive, whether she's okay, and something like that, because at the end of the day, this is the mother of my children. I gotta at least make sure that she's okay, just so it won't rub off on the children.
Exactly. Right. Certain situations with the kids call for different ways of tactics. Like with me, I can sit and talk to my daughter's mother with no problems. I can sit and talk to my son's mother, my two youngest. Their moms, I can talk to them anytime, call them, hey, what's going on with the kid, this, that, and the other. That's it. My family is close with them. They're close with my family. That's it. I don't go to taking no further than that. But then it's like my situation with my two oldest kids. I don't talk to nobody in their family no more because of the situation between me and their mother. And me and the mother went off on a good thing. And now that she got remarried, she comes back and thinks that her husband can speak for her, in which I tell her, like, we had those kids. Unless I'm disrespecting you in any which way, it's about the kids. And I don't say nothing to you. So I'm like, if you can't talk to me like we talked before you had this husband, then you can't talk to me at all. That's the way I leave it at that. And then as a whole thing is like, before you even got this man, I had respect for you as their mother. And if you want to disrespect me, I'm the type of person, I'm like my dad. I let shit slide. You can say whatever you want, as long as you put your hands on it. So my thing is, like, anybody talk shit to me, I look at it like, all right, what up? But once you cross that line and put your hands on me, I don't know you. And then it's like with, like I said, the situation with her husband. He came out his mouth. I said, yo, if it was old me, I probably would have walked up, beat the hell out of him. But it's just me. But I know how I am now. And the whole point of that with me, with my two youngest, I'll sit with them and talk, make sure my kid is all right. Make sure she all right.
You with the mothers?
You good?
That's what you're saying?
What'd you say?
You say you'll sit with the mothers, and what's
I
wrong
would,
with calling the mothers? I
I
don't
would, I would
understand
sit
that.
with others, and either which way, I call and speak to my kids every morning. I don't care what time they do. Before they go to school, I'm up for at least 10 minutes. Let me call this. Let me call this.
Right.
Make
Now,
sure,
I don't mind that, but
and then like
you
if
have to
it's
look at how
like,
the other person is looking at it.
especially if they call and say, "Yo, we need to talk." It's about him. All right, I'm there. Where you want to go? Where you want to meet up? Or you want me to come to the house? What's going on?
But this was a therapy session, and we had to come to some real truths.
This is fun though.
And I think we came to this truth really, really well. And I just had one last question.
I remember T saying she had a question too. I'm interested in her question too.
T, you had a question, T?
I did. I had a little scenario.
Okay, yes, we love scenarios.
Okay, so it's not really pertaining to me, but it's my homegirl. So my homegirl and her boyfriend that she's currently dating now got into it really bad, and he got physical with her. So she reached out to her child's father. So I was talking to my boyfriend about it, and he felt like, it's not his responsibility, the baby daddy responsibility if, the baby mother's getting beat up. And I said, well, no, like, even if y'all are not together, I just feel like it's kind of still your duty to protect her. Like, you want your child's mother to not have a black eye, right? You know what I'm saying?
I think
so my question to you guys would be, if your baby mother calls you like, yo, I just got yoked the fuck up, what is your response?
On the way.
Okay, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, whether y'all together or not.
And the reason why I say that is because, and the reason why I say that is because, like, I know my kid's mom. She's a good woman, so I know like she's not like toxic or anything like that. She got a mouth. She got a mouth. So yeah, there'll be some cases I'm like, what do you say? But if I know that like, if she's like in an abusive relationship or something like that, especially with my kids being around it or something like that, yeah, we're gonna have some words. Yeah, we're gonna have some words. But if it's like, okay, yeah, I said something and then she just keep on going back to him, or like you knew this dude was toxic when you got there, and you left him for me, type shit. Like, yeah, then I don't know about that though, but you know.
Can I answer that?
Go ahead, Dal.
Yes,
I want to hear all of y'all.
Thank you.
The first question I'm gonna ask is, did you call the cops? Like you called on me? If
Which
not,
the answer is no. We're not calling the cops nowadays. Nobody's doing that.
And I'm hanging up. That's my answer. Period.
So you want to help your baby mother?
Fuck no.
Every situation is different. Every situation is different.
Did you call 911? Because that's what you're supposed to do. Did you call 911? No, but
wow. Now, what if your child? Wait. What if? Okay, wait. Go ahead. I got a question.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to answer too?
Please answer, sir.
Oh, I thought you had a question.
Wait, I do, but I want to hear all y'all answers first.
First of all, I would have to. It depends on which one of mine calls.
Fair enough. Every situation is different.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, that's quick.
All right. And I respect all these answers.
My other two, yeah, I'll probably be right there, like, yo, where it at? Because I'm thinking about, if you do this shit right here, my kids. So I'm like, and I know these women, I'm like, if you did this shit right there, my kids is it. So I'm thinking about my kids.
That's what I wanted to ask. What if they did it in front of your child? How do you feel? Is it a problem then?
Because my first question would be, did my kids see that?
Right.
And my kids saw it, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I'm coming, I'm fucking somebody up.
Right.
But if he don't beat your ass in your own privacy and there's no kid around, did you call the cops? Yep.
Okay. All right.
You didn't call the cops. Do you need me to come get you to put you in a hotel? Or do you need me to come pick you up to get you home? That's all I need to know.
Yeah. Let me make that clear. We're not fighting the nigga. Yeah. Let me make that clear. We're not fighting the nigga for you.
It's a nigga moment. So then gonna be father, this, that, and other. I'm here to pick her up, get her home, bro. Don't come at me. Once you come at me, you at another level. So
make that clear. We're not coming to fight. No.
Well, my kid. If my kid ain't there, that's first thing. If my kid was there, then all bets are off. But if my kid ain't there, then the other welfare for my kid is his mother. It's his or her mother. That's it.
So you would go get her, Daryl? You would at least do that?
If my kid is there, hell yeah, I'm on the way. If my kid ain't there, nice knowing you.
Pretty much, adios.
You better bob and use your weave.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I get it. So that okay, and I like that too, because that was kind of like the situation I was talking about with the clothes, the marine clothes and the cutting up and stuff like that. It's kind of vice versa. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you, and let's switch it. But let's say you wasn't in the child and it was switch. Would you want somebody to come help you? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes I guess you got to put your
if it's a reverse and I got the kid and girl acting stupid in front of my kid, oh no, I'm calling my sister. I ain't worried about that shit.
All facts.
No,
don't worry about it.
Call my sister real quick. I'm calling
my sister. Yeah.
This bitch done lost her mind.
My sister will be on in a heartbeat.
Would do. Oh, word? All right, let me call my female cousins real quick. Come on, right. And I ain't doing this shit.
Right.
Okay. See, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I guess I get it. Because, I mean, if I had a baby daddy or whatever, I would call my baby daddy like somebody put their hands on me. Because we still kind of a family, aren't we? We got a child together.
My question is, hold up. But then knowing the person you are, did you kill the bitch? That's all I need. Did you kill a motherfucker before I get there? Then my next question is, like, do we have to bury the body?
Yeah, because that's what it's gonna be. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to digging. Cause
do I need to bring trash back?
Exactly. I keep roping the trash bags in the back of my truck on the side.
This is such an interesting show. This episode is so good. Okay, I just got one question for y'all, and then then I think we've covered everything possibly cover. And please look out for my new shirts, brunch, lunch, and dinner. They're coming. They're coming.
I'm gonna buy some.
All right, that's the last question I got for y'all. Okay, after all of this discussion on this topic right here, what can we say that is a real solution to solve this issue going forward of the baby mama, baby daddy dilemma that we have? I mean, when we talked about all those topics, whether it was money, it was, what I'm saying? Everything, pettiness, child support, the government, brunch, lunch, and dinner, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my new word now. What can we say is one solution? Because I had a solution. I don't know if y'all paid attention. But what is y'all solution? Then I'm gonna say mine at the end. So
your solution was wear prophylactic. Come, you get the hell out of here.
No, that wasn't. I'm gonna tell you at the end. Gary, well, come on. I want to hear what's your resolutions to this issue that we're having with unwed parents, because that's exactly what it is. So what is the solution that you think that they can solve this issue if you had to help somebody else out before they go down the road that either you went down or somebody that went down?
I'm gonna say communication. Hands down, communication. Make sure
okay, is that it? Because I got a lot. Is that it?
Oh, and don't overthink it. Sometimes it's just that they just having a baby. They just good co-parents.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I would tell someone it's okay to co-parent. Like, don't force it. 9 times out of 10, once the baby comes, shit's gonna go left. It's okay to co-parent.
Yes. One more thing, and You don't got to be together to co-parent.
Right.
All right. Second. Good job, y'all. What would you say, D?
Choose wisely.
Okay. So all good resolutions. I like this. Good solutions. All right. Is that it, D?
That's it.
Those were so nice. I hate to say what mine is now.
No lunch, no brunch or lunch or dinner.
No brunch, lunch, and dinner. That's number one. No brunch, lunch, and dinner every week. Number 2, wear a condom.
See?
If you don't want these issues.
See?
All right. Number 3.
Sucks. Just get your pull-out game straight. That you be good.
Number 3.
No, you might use a condom in the first 2 rounds or the first 3 rounds. What happened when that first pack run out?
Yep. Or when that spare of the moment.
Be responsible. Use protection. Number 3. Number 3. You saw the signs. I don't care what nobody said. If you didn't see them, you're the only one that didn't see them. Pay attention. Pay attention to who you're laying down with. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Which will bring you back to number 2. Wear a condom. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, if you do make this mistake and you have an unplanned pregnancy, you're not going to be a married partner. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you did, be with that person. Because stop messing everybody else's life up because you don't know if you want to be back and forth with this person again. Go like the olden days. In the olden days, they stayed together and they made it work. The kids were much happier. Do it that way. That's me. That's what I gotta say. Abstinence will work too. If you don't have it together, abstinence will work. It's nothing wrong with masturbation. Get it done. Nothing wrong with it. I should make that a shirt too. I know I'm a businesswoman. But you know what I'm saying? Those are my my solutions. You know, you can take it. You may not.
I gotta agree with that before. I gotta disagree with that one. I don't care who you are. If I don't like him, we got a kid. I ain't nope. I ain't wasting no wedding ring on you.
It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to thank the Lit Crew. Y'all were great. I think we had a good therapy session. We got all our thoughts and feelings out. We got to vent. How y'all feel? Do y'all feel better?
I liked it.
Hell no, I'm angry than a motherfucker.
You always mad, Daryl. You hard to please.
I think we made a difference. I think somebody may have learned something from this episode. I really do. And again, now we have what we call plug talk, right? Plug talk. Y'all know I'm a 100% hustler. So as y'all can see these shirts behind me, these shirts, these hats, even these masks, they are for sale. If you like the Lit Talk podcast, here is the shirt for you. It comes in size extra small to 4X. We have your size, any color that you want. If you don't see it here, we have it. Also, these shirts come with your name. I can make you famous. Get with it.
Yes.
If you do like Uniq Xpressions podcast, which is my personal podcast, go to YouTube, check that out. Please subscribe again. You can have one of these lovely shirts. This is the fall shirt here, but it's so light that you can wear it in the summer for those little windy days, breezy days. I promise you the material is great. You will not sweat. I'm a big girl, as you can see. I promise you won't sweat. We also have matching hats, and let's say you like your coffee in the morning. We have Uniq Xpression mugs. We also have Lit Talk podcast mugs. And let's say you want to, that's for all of the coffee makers. I mean, you can even put your lit juice in one of these. We also have, if you want to be outside. Pillows. I have pillows. We have Lit Talk Podcast pillows in each size. We have stuff here for you. Come and get this stuff. God is calling your name. We also have them in different sizes. Come get these things. They are here for you. Anything that you see that you might like and you want to get in touch with us, you can get in touch with me, Destinee Jae. All my information will be at the bottom of this video on the YouTube page, on both podcasts. On both podcasts. Please support both podcasts, Lit Talk Podcast and Uniq Xpressions Podcast. We are here. We want to keep bringing you good content. All right. And you can also go to my website if you want to see any of these products. It is www.uniqStarEntLLC.com. Check me out. Let me know. Come get some of these things. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Again, please subscribe to both podcasts. Thank you so much. What we do now, guys? What's this part? Everybody wave, say good night. Good night. Lit crew.